Hello. This is where everyone else in the chat goes hello.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Hello! Sorry, I was muted.
Yay!
Hello!
Hello, and welcome to Black Dragon Roleplay, where we are not professional voice actors, we are not gaming gods, we're just a group of friends that have been brought together through the love story who want to share our tabletop adventures with all of you. A few things before we start our session proper. We are so glad that you are here watching us live on Twitch. We appreciate all the support that we have here. If you are new here and want to keep up with the campaign, please drop us a follow. If you'd like to support us, there is a subscribe button. Drop your prime, sub for some emotes, support the stream any way that you wish. We greatly appreciate everyone who has been able to do so in the past and continues to do so. We have a YouTube, we have social media, we have Discord, we have all of our personal links. All of this and more can be found in the info boxes below, so join us there. We play D&D, but we also play video games on this channel. So join us either Monday or Tuesday for Thumper and the Moose. This last week was our first week back on Game Pass for a little bit, and we were playing Sea of Thieves and having a good piratey time and all that. Yes. But yeah, join us Monday or Tuesday. We'll be doing something like that. We are 50 episodes into our Tribus 51 episodes next week. And to our Tribus campaign, we are 4 episodes now into our Sellswords of Sohir campaign. So if you've missed anything or would like to watch the show from the beginning, please take a look at our YouTube page. All of the previous sessions, I am happy to say, are live currently right now, except for this very one, which we posted in a week or two. But everything is now live and up and running on our YouTube page. We are now up to date. So please join us on YouTube. Click that like button. Click the subscribe button. Do whatever you need to do. Don't forget to feed the dragon. A down and dirty recap last time on Sellswords of Sohir. Last week, the group made its way from Sohir and moved eastward to the direction of Bloomer Spring. Along the way, at one point, they, after pausing off the side of the road, they see a figure walking towards the opposite direction of town. They're still an hour away or so from Bloomer Spring, but as soon as this creature, this person, crosses their path, he stops, turns to them, after a moment of reading their minds, drops the illusion of a man, and is Tannenbaum, the Mind Flayer that has previously been seen elsewhere in the other campaign. After a discussion with him, it is revealed that he is not anticipating, or he will not fight them directly. He will only tell them exactly where they need to go so that they can be handled in a professional manner, basically. After a few lovely saves of concentration and after a few dust-ups that ended up leaving Tannenbaum unconscious. And did you guys kill him? Did you guys...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys...
I think Anna Claire killed him in the end, I think.
Yeah, I think I got a good solid smack on him.
He hit me.
He deserved it.
Yeah, you guys didn't want to, and he said, go ahead. And then cast Mind Blank, or Blast. After debate, after now knowing that the Illithids are aware of the party's presence, the party debates for a while the best way to approach. They've been told that the cave is the lair, and that if they wish to take them on directly, then that's where they need to go. And they do just that. After turning Anna Claire into a sapphire dragon, digging, and after much wasted time of math, found out that we make it to the to the cave entrance, the bottom of the cave, of the mine entrance, and that is where most everyone enters the room, as a few of you get stuck on the other side of the door. After looking around a little bit, after looking around and trying to inspect this room a little bit, all of you, including your character Ryan, experience complete darkness. And in this darkness, Anna Claire feels a scratch on her back. It does no damage, but any cloth that she has there has been ripped and torn. And as the darkness, the blindness ends, everyone looks around, and nothing is in the room, nothing is seen, and that is where we left it. I will say that last week we are not in action, so I will say that Elton's character is still on the other side of the door, but Lorcan and Yulvi are on the chamber with everyone else. So if you want to drop your characters into place somewhere on the map, let me pull up the map.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
And what you see in this room, as you're, go ahead and place yourselves there. What you see in this room is basically a circular room. There's a staircase that goes up to the top with a almost platform at the very, very top. You see statues that are surrounding you. You see one larger statue in the middle. All different. Every statue has similar features, but slightly different. Most of them have wings. Some of them are hooded. Some of them are not. Some of them have been damaged in some way and are missing pieces and pieces of the sculpture material. The rock has been kind of moved away and broken away. But all are still standing. The room itself is circular. The stone walls on all sides. There is almost an unnatural. There's light coming from around the room. It doesn't have a distinct source, but it does have a glow kind of around the outside in certain spots. There are a few magical lit lanterns that are going up the railing of the staircase. You see the doors that you came into, the entryway where you came in, and a large slab of rock has put distance between you and what was Ellen's character's name? Simon. Simon, who is now stuck on the other side of the wall, on the other door. It is sealed tight. There is no distance. There's no way for you to. There's no you touch it and there's no pushback. It's just solid. As you guys are looking around, that's when the darkness happened. Everyone was blind and darkest, and then Anna Clara got scratched. What are you guys doing?
Can we see now?
Yes, it is.
I think it was just a blink.
It is a momentary, yes, blink of darkness, blindness.
Do we notice any of those statues move or anything come towards us?
Make a perception check.
And Anna Claire's had already shouted out, like, hey, we're not alone in here. And her Morning Star is out and kind of held up sort of defensively.
Okay.
Does a passive perception of 20 do anything?
I hope so. Save us, Lorcan.
It does something. Roll a perception check as well.
Save us, Lorcan.
Right.
It changes the DC.
24!
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Still better than
Um,
passive.
Both of you look around, and because you are highly perceptive, both of you, nothing seems different, but something seems off. You can't put your finger on what's different. You can't figure out exactly. It's not perfect. Something is amiss.
Well, I don't like this. You okay, Anna Claire?
Oh, I'm just fine. This seems like a great moment where, well, what's evil will be brought into the light and judged. So,
Oh, yeah,
I hope they'll come out into the light.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Let's put our backs to the wall and make our way up the stairs. Sorry, was there anything up the stairs?
There's a platform. There's another statue on top near the base of that
Oh,
platform.
is there a door where?
Yeah, right where you're at, there are what looks to be creases or lines, but when you feel it, it seems solid.
Okay. I think I found the door over here. And can I investigate again to see if I can find a way, or did I already do that?
I don't remember, so go ahead.
There were 2 exits, though, right? Isn't the one where Eustace is, that's where we got through, and the one where
No.
I am would be the next way out?
Yeah, that's where you came in, and Simon is on the other side of that.
So who's at the exit? Who's at the entrance? And
I'm
who's-
by the exit.
No, you're by the entrance.
Oh, I thought I was by the exit.
That's where you came in.
Okay.
Just kidding.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I rolled
the-
27.
I'm waving at
Statue in
Simon.
The statue in the middle is facing. All of these statues have kind of pointers where they're facing,
I would want to
and
go
the
with
statue is the first thing you see when you walk into the room. Yeah, that is near the exit right there.
That's where she wanted to go.
That's a 27, by the way. But sorry.
So
Yumi was gonna say
explain to me how you investigate first.
Well, I slowly put my spectacles on, and then I have thieves' tools, and I will
Okay.
produce those and begin poking at any little crease and crevice I can see to try to find the seams to the door, and then once I've found the seams, perhaps find a means of opening them, whether it's like a hidden lock.
You see the seams. The seams seem pretty obvious. There are it's 2 large entry door type things where it would be. So the seams are outlining this one large passage, but made of 2 stones.
I'll try to see
But
if
it is solid stone.
Yep.
As soon as you see the seam, it is solid.
Well, I want to see if there's a device in the center, like a lock or something in the center holding the doors together, or whether it seems like it's activated.
Magic?
Yeah, there's that next. But first, I want to see if there's a Monday way to get through. So I just want to see if it's if I can find a mechanism for unlocking it or something like that.
No, even with your 27, you don't see anything that seems like it would be anything. It looks like solid.
And that's
It
what
looks
I
solid.
spend my time there doing.
Okay.
I think.
What were you doing? You?
Sorry? Were you...
Well, were you looking for something? What are you doing?
I was going to ask if... Well, obviously, this is a really big room with multiple statues. Is it safe to say that they all look the same?
They look similar. There are slight differences of each one. Some have wings. There are 1 or 2 that don't, but most of them have wings. Some of them have hoods. Some of them do not. Some are male. Some are female.
I see.
Very similar in style.
Mm-hmm.
Different in kind of form.
There's nothing else in this room other than the statues, just the the structures such as the staircase and just the statues themselves.
Yeah, the room itself is made up of basically the stairs going up to a single platform, a small platform. The statues themselves, the base in the middle that is kind of elevating the large one in the center, and then this all goes up to like a single, almost dome over top the entire thing.
Right. I think for Olvish, she'll find it a little odd. I mean, the closest one to her right now is Lorcan. I think she'd kind of comment on the side how it's a little odd that it's nothing but these statues. Yeah, I think she'll say that, and I very Olvi-esque. I think she would approach at least one of them, like this one, and she will inspect it a little bit, kind of like poke it, prod it with her axe or her greatsword, very lightly, and just watch it. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an inspection.
Inspection? What? Where is
Investigation.
that?
Well, yeah, sorry. Investigation. Investigation would be fine.
Shit. Oh my god. Come on, man.
Sound good.
We so smart.
Ah, fuck. It's a rock.
It's a very pretty rock.
It's a little rough. Yeah.
Yeah, you inspect the statue, and yeah, you don't find anything different about it.
Yeah.
How large is the one in the middle? Is it considered a large thing?
Yeah, it'd be a large thing. It's probably, it takes up probably, it's probably about 8 to 10 feet tall.
Does it look like there's anything else on the platform that it's standing on? Like, is there anything to it?
Roll an investigation. On first glance, it just seems to be stone slabs.
Okay. She, too, does not do well with investigation. A 9.
Yeah, you do look around. You do kind of feel around. You guys have been in dungeons before, so you're looking for things that are triggering. Looking for traps, looking for anything that will do anything, and you don't find it. It's during this process that the lights go out again.
No.
Everyone sees black. Yulvi, you feel something.
No, take me on a
Too
date
close.
first.
No means no.
No.
There's a 29 hit.
Wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yes, it does. Definitely, yes.
Okay. So you'll take 10 slashing damage.
Yikes. Any spot on her body that it's slashed? Her chest? Her legs?
It would be your right-hand side.
Oh. Whoa. What the
And when the lights, the blackness, the darkness dissipates, the angel that was in front of you, the winged creature that was in front of you, directly in front of you, not that you were closest to, but the one that you were in front of, the one that was directly to your left, is no longer there. You look around and you see it behind you.
I think being slashed, she'll yelp and cuss, and then look at Lorcan as if it was him. Dude, what the fuck? And then I'm pretty sure she will notice that this one has moved, because that wasn't there before. And she'll look at it, she'll look at Lorcan, and I think she's going to take a step back from this one. And can she inspect the cut? Is it something specific? Is it like...
It is some sort of claw. It looks almost animal in nature, but it is very. It's very distinct. It's very almost. It's not as sharp as it should be. Like if it's like a claw, it's not like as sharp. It is more. It definitely dug in, but it even hurts a little bit more because of the way that it wasn't just a clean cut. It was almost like a rip into it.
Yeah. I think at that moment, she wouldn't look away from this one in particular, because that's the one that moved. And she'll yell out to everyone else, guys, something swiped me without my permission. I am very uncomfortable. What the fuck is going on?
You too? That happened to me when the lights went out.
Okay, then maybe it's time to go.
Well,
Yes, sis?
Very good. That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
How about this? And he pulls out a torch, uses his prestidigitation cantrip to light it, and then he'll chuck it at his feet. And he'll pull another one out and chuck that at his feet. And like, well, not at his feet, but a bit further on, just to let the torches light up the area a little bit.
You would know, Eustace. You are used to being able to see even in the darkest of dark.
Scaring the shit out
Even
of
in
him.
magical darkness. And this is affecting you as well. This darkness, this blindness, it is more than just a physical presence of darkness. It is something different.
This isn't necessarily rationale thinking. He's chucking down some torches for the off chance that might help.
Yep.
I think I found the door over here.
Great.
While this is happening...
Open it.
Oh,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I guess while this is happening, especially after Olvi got cut, Lorcan is... He kind of gives Olvi kind of a sideways glance in her direction, notices the cut, and he doesn't make an emotional reaction, but you see 3 little things inch out of his cocoon-like body and kind of scuttle onto the floor.
Sexy.
And this is basically Lorcan casting giant insect again, but with 3 giant spiders.
Okay.
And these tiny little spiders will then almost instantaneously grow in size surrounding him. So I'll just I'll put these little things around him.
Okay. How big are those spiders?
They are considered... Let's see here. They are considered... large beast.
Okay. So they're 10 foot. So they're bigger than that. Large is this.
Ooh,
Lovely.
nasty.
Yes.
3 of us have
So we'll
mountains
have
now.
these giant spiders basically kind of like shuffle off and maybe even like crawl against the walls to kind of get a better vantage.
Oh, God, that's so fucking creepy. Oh,
I
I
know.
hate that.
I feel like we're used to this by now as a group because it's just what Lorcan does.
But I don't
Oh.
some people just can't be used to it. So
Yeah.
it's not.
Silently
Oh, look, it's
allows
Australia.
the spiders.
That's all right.
Is that where the elephants were hiding?
Where's the tissue? I'll take care of
Camel
it.
spider.
So explain to me what the spiders on the wall are doing and what you're trying to do.
They are currently using their ability of spider climb to basically just walk against the side of the walls here. They're kind of like inching towards the ceiling, I suppose.
CCTV.
Okay. It's a
Nice.
large dome that kind of meets in the middle over the statue in the middle. How far up to the wall do they go?
Maybe midway. I wouldn't say they'd reach the top, but yeah, maybe midway. Midway is good enough.
You see them reach about 20 feet, and then they struggle to move forward.
So
You see the
what
one
do
in
they
front of
see?
you do that. You see they. Do you have? Do they telepathically talk to you?
The giant spiders do, and they have a blind sight.
One sec.
Of course, dark vision of 60 feet, but I mean, considering might be magical darkness, I just want to know if blind sight will have them sense anything. Although it is a blind sight of 10 feet.
Oh, and they went 20 feet up.
So they get. They begin to crawl, and right away they're reacting to this place a little bit differently than you are. They get to about 20 feet, and they can no longer move up the wall.
Okay. So they just stop? Don't seem to be afraid. Sorry. They don't seem to be afraid or anything?
You see one take a step out onto basically the air, and another step, and it's kind of resting half on air and nothingness, and half on the wall itself.
It's an illusion.
Weird.
Hmm.
Something's going wrong with Spider City. What's happening?
Lorcan simply squints. He kind of looks up at where the direction of where the spider was acting a little odd, and he squints in its direction, trying to ascertain as to why it ceased moving upwards.
Anna Claire is really fascinated by just this big statue in the middle. Sorry, I realized I kept pinging it, and you guys could totally see me pinging it. My bad. She kind of wants to bubble it. She wants to put it in the hamster ball so that she can move it. Because as far as she's concerned, it's a statue. So if she can bubble it.
Well, everybody
wants to move
everybody roll a history check.
Yes,
it. Woohoo.
Let's see if you guys
I
did
was
your
actually
homework.
just about to ask about that.
She started studying.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm fucking smart, bro.
Same here.
Fucking
Okay,
Straight
so
C's.
yeah, I'll say Eustace, and especially Kaylin, even she'd have a lower DC because of her history. So you do know that there are creatures that exist. There are, and even the information that was shared to you guys from the Celestial Library talks about different types of illithids that were almost guardians or protectors of the Elder Brains. So once you got into an illithid layer, that there would be these creatures that could be multiple types of creatures. One of them being statues. Not a lot of information is known. They just know that they're statues that come to life that use their presence and are completely undistinguishable as anything but a statue.
That's great. Eustace cast
Shadow's
detect
done.
magic.
So I should definitely
Yeah.
bubble it then.
And Caitlin
you
still has
wish to bullet
detect
go.
magic up.
Ooh, yes.
Do you have to roll anything for that, Bubble?
For the magic hamster ball, it is if there is an unwilling creature, it makes a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. What's the size of the ball?
It is an object, a sphere of shimmering encloses a creature or object of large size or smaller within range.
Okay.
So this would also tell us if it is sentient it can attempt to avoid being bubbled. Because now we know that these types of things exist. I don't think Anna Claire knows the nature of it, so when it is in statue form, she doesn't know how aware it is.
I am going to say that you attempt to bubble this creature, this statue that is in front of you, and because of the way the wording is, when you go to bubble it, it does not bubble.
No bubble.
The feeling that you get back, do an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because it says creature or object, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh, it does say creature or object?
Yes, creature or object of large size or smaller.
Okay. Then never mind that. I should
I figured, let me just throw it up there.
Okay.
So if it's a creature, then cool. If it's considered an object, I don't know if an object can make a dex throw.
No, it couldn't. Okay, so you throw this bubble onto the statue. And it is now shimmering with arcane energy.
Awesome! So when it's in the sphere, it is weightless, so it can be picked up. So Anna Claire is going to hop up onto the platform and lift this bubble with this very large statue in it.
Okay.
See what it's about.
Is this the time
But she's going to take it over to, she's going to take this giant statue that is now weightless over to Kaylin, kind of just not think it twice and just da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah, he would have been had eventually gone over to help Eustace with the door, because Kalen still has detect magic up, because he's been concentrating on it for 10, and he has 10 minutes of it. He wanted to see if the door had any sort of magic on it while Eustace was checking for any mundane locks.
Yeah, what did I tell you last time about your detect magic?
Basically, I think you'd said nothing. The doors looked like they had magic on them, so he would have been wanting to try and get a better look and get a sense of what school of magic. Is it abjuration? Is it transmutation? Is it abjuration? So it's basically just a magical lock, or is it transmuted stone? Is it? Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I have my handy guide. I have a little thing that tells me. So you look and you begin to explore the door, because that's where the strongest magical pull is, that glow. And you see it is there is an enchantment on that, and as you focus on that enchantment, you see almost like very tiny strands of energy that are kind of dissipating and kind of flowing in and out. It is not from what you are used to. It is different. It is illusory in nature surrounding you, but it just seems a little different.
Okay. Well, it seems like there's some sort of illusory magic going on. Maybe this... Could it be the whole chamber? And he would just start looking around, and then seeing Anna Claire come up behind him, he would turn to look at her and look at the statue, go, oh, that's one way to move it. Oh, and I know he had looked at the big statue before, and you said there was no magic. His detect magic didn't ping anything.
Nope, none of the statues pinged.
Yeah, and it wouldn't now inside the sphere either, because magic can't penetrate the sphere.
Yeah,
She's just kind of bouncing it around like a beach ball.
The sphere itself would be glowing because the sphere is...
Yes.
He's
Glowing
probably covering his eyes a little bit with this 10-foot sphere right in front of him, almost like the sun. Like, I should have brought sunglasses. No. Did you maybe squinting a little bit because of the... I don't know exactly how this looks like it's an evocation. How evocation magic appears to his detect magic. I imagine he'd be squinting a little bit and say to Anna Claire, "Did you see anything when you moved the statue? Did you see anything underneath it?"
Oh, right. That's what I was doing. And so with Beach Ball Angel in hand, she'll turn around and look back at the platform and see if anything was hidden beneath its feet.
You look down at the ground. Everything goes black again. Both Anna Claire, you'll get a hit.
Oh dear.
And you will be. So neither of those hit, but both of you would have felt it. Mm-hmm. And as soon as the darkness is gone, the statue that had already moved near you, Yulvi, is now standing directly in front of you, kind of looking between the two of you.
I think seeing that it just popped up right in front of her and Lorcan, Ovi would actually hunch. She'll hunch down and just look at it like, what the fuck is this? she's very creeped out. And
you first saw this statue as its arms were kind of tucked into a robe. It had wings on its back. You see and you look at this creature, this statue again, and the robes, the sleeves on the robe are now pushed back slightly, and you see interlocked two fingers across its chest, or its fingers across its chest, and you do see some of the exposed, like the few fingers at the bottom. You can definitely see a little bit longer than human, claw-like in nature.
I think it's time to break these things and not let them keep standing around.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Ulvi would actually, she would look at Lorcan, and she'll smirk a little. Remember when my sister used to get really mad at me because I kept wrecking her toys? Remember? This is about the right time.
Nod.
To break some toys. Guys, can I break this one?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right.
As soon as Olvi probably raises her sword to do that, Lorcan would be ready to cast a spell as well.
And Anna Claire just wants. Oh, sorry. Anna Claire just wants to. She wants to take the beach ball angel. Now, if she can dissolve the spell herself, what she wants to do is throw it up in the air, and then end the spell so that it'll just take the fall damage and crash and shatter itself. Just like whoop, there you go.
Concentration up to be. I don't see where it says you can just end it, but usually that just means that you can.
Just stop concentrating on it?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell, so as soon as you stop concentrating, it would do that.
That would be her idea. Kind of beach ball, lobby it, boom, up in the air. Probably not over top herself, that would be silly, but somewhere clear. And then just let it crash back down and shatter.
Okay.
Spike it! Pam.
As you begin to push this thing up into the air, it only goes about 5 more feet than it already is, because it's already, it was on a platform, it's 10 feet tall itself, it's on like a 5-foot platform. You've pushed it up, it pushes it up, it stops about 10 feet. It's only about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, right. Curses. Well, maybe she could just take it up to the top.
Okay.
Obviously.
So you're going to drop it 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, she'll try to push down, so we'll give it some effort. Just throw it down and crash it.
Yulvi, are you taking a swing?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do, go ahead and take a swing at this thing first, Yulvi, and then we'll get to Anaclear.
Okay. There you go.
I have prepared a spell as well.
She's just
once
having too
Olvi
much
is done.
fun.
What spell did you prepare, and what's your trigger?
Well, actually, it wasn't even a trigger. It's mostly just waiting for Olvi to attack. But I am casting Cone of Cold.
Nice.
Dang.
Okay, so you're casting at the same time onto the same object.
These two objects, actually, these two statues here, as it is a
Okay.
cone.
So the 26 and the 29 hit.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh.
You see pieces of this. Roll for damage for 2 of those.
Actually, get to roll your weapon as well since you got a crit.
Yeah. And weapon. Hang on. Checking. That's correct. Is this right?
20?
Because 18 to 20 is a crit for Olvi.
Oh, so all 3 here.
Right, so
No. So, that is the me.
no, the first one didn't hit. The 19 does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
The 26
29,
and
28.
29. Oh, so you got 4 swings?
Because I hit a crit for 26, 29.
Okay.
So if she gets a crit, she gets an extra hit.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, 3 hits. Roll 2 more damage. Or 1 more damage.
I already did 12.
Oh, that's the 11's of damage.
That's 40.
Okay. Okay. And as you take back your morning star and begin to hit this thing, you do see little pieces fly off. You're also casting a spell as well?
Yes, that is Cone of Cold. That is
Jesus Christ.
Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
The DC
DC 18.
is it half? If they meet? If they meet the Constitution save, is it half?
Should be.
Let me just take a real quick look here. Sorry, my PC is being a little slow right now.
I'm looking at it.
D8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so it takes
So
half.
half of 45.
Okay.
Nice.
That's still pretty sick.
Stop beating your meat, Juicy.
She's beating
You
his
just
feet.
see like Olvi going crazy on this one statue, and then Lorcan just reaches out with his palm extended, and this icy blast erupts across this side of the room, basically engulfing these two statues here.
They're so much more efficient. Anna Claire's in it for the entertainment as well. She does have a gladiator background.
Okay, so Anna Claire, you took this thing up the stairs?
Yeah, she wanted to go up the stairs and not just let it drop, but like shove it down to make sure it cracks.
Okay.
Out of curiosity and for safety purposes, are you shoving it over the edge right in front of the door where Kaylin and Eustace are standing, or are you shoving it?
Should I cover
Not
my
on top
eyes
of
and
them.
balls?
It would be it'd be in this section of area so that you two were not getting hit by. I mean, you might get a little shrapnel, but she can always suck
Yeah.
up that damage for you. She'll protect you.
Did you see what was in the hole? By
She's
the
looking
way?
out.
Yeah, Kaylin would move out of the way just in case.
Smart.
Did you
Good job.
Did you see what was in the hole, by the way, or was that when it turned dark? That we lost?
It went dark, and then
No, there was
Obi got
nothing
hit.
there. There's
Oh, good.
there's no hole. It's just a rock.
Yep.
We got the rock on our side. Yes. Actually, we do. Iron Fist is still here. Whatever his name is. Iron Jack.
Yeah, Iron Jack is still there.
Kratos?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's our
Between
Kratos.
200 pounds more than object.
It's the subpar Kratos, but he still kicks ass.
It's pretty cool. I made things complicated for the GM.
No, I'm looking at a chart, and the chart doesn't make sense.
Boo.
You said you wanted me to hum, right?
I did.
I'm too sick. I can't keep the breath in
Oh
me.
no. I don't know all the cool epic music we listen to. I was gonna go straight to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Just to,
I was
Yeah, I know how
thinking
appreciate
more Dropping Plates by Disturbed, but, you know.
Also appreciated.
how dare me.
Yeah. At first I was like, wait a minute, am I being dumb here? Why doesn't she just hit the thing? And then I remembered she has a gladiator background and they like to perform. So she just does it for the show. I'm so glad I got to use the hamster ball.
Technoblade. Hell yeah.
Oh, there. Are my back?
Yes.
Yes.
My internet dropped.
Did I have music for us, Moose?
What?
Did I have music for us? Like, did I have? Remember when I was doing the music for a bit for one or
Yeah.
two games? I can't find it.
Oh, you were gonna play the
I was gonna put some
intermission
stuff,
music?
I was gonna put some stuff on. You hear my heart palpitate.
Okay, so you see this large angel. You're able to maneuver it, maneuver it to the point where you can basically pick it up in front of you. You take it to the top where it's actually bumping up against this, whatever this is, and as you continue to bump it up towards the top, you can see it's hitting something, physically hitting something. You can see almost ripples of like arcane energy as it's hitting it. And then you drop your concentration and the item, the statue, falls. It does do some damage to it. And as it falls, once it hits the ground, everyone sees blackness again.
Uh-oh.
And when the blackness ends, the statue in front of you is standing back on the podium.
Oh boy.
Claire's gonna hop back down.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Sweet.
All right.
Got it.
About time. We made them mad enough.
Alright.
Womp, bitty womp, bitty womp. Oh, that was better than I thought it was. I thought I rolled a 1.
Oh, please. There you go.
God damn it! I didn't click my token. Is it 15 for me, Moose? Sorry, you didn't click on the token.
Yeah, I didn't do it either. It's not picking up that for some reason. Wait, why are there so many? I have too many turns. Oh.
Fighters also share initiative count with Lorcan.
Okay, so you got a 15. Is this right? It'll be 10? No.
Yes.
I forgot to clear it, that's why. Did you roll for Iron Jack?
No, I did not.
Go ahead and roll for Iron Jack.
Iron Jack.
With the
14.
advantage.
Oh, shoot.
I got 4. Eustace got 4.
This would have been a lot easier if I would have cleared the initiative first.
Do we need to re-roll?
No.
I mean, I'd happily re-roll.
Right?
Iron Jack at 14, right? 14. Eustace got a 14. I get a 4.
You got a 4.
Okay. I got a 15. Anna Claire got 11. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I fixed those ones up. I could fix those ones up.
Anna Claire got 16.
I got 11.
11.
No,
I
'cause
wish.
I have 2 head. That's what you got during the gauntlet.
Oh.
Caitlin
I
has
still have to
20.
go. Is that what I'm missing?
Okay.
Yeah,
then.
Kaylin is 20.
Yeah.
I must have deleted it.
Lorcan, 15. Anna Claire, 11. Half Orc Mama, 10.
Vote Mama.
Yes.
Yours comes up with your name properly on the chat. Mine's only saying Anna Claire versus what I actually put for her name.
And an ankle
Gotta-
biter.
You gotta put it on the little. There's
You
like a
gotta put
little
it on the token.
menu at the bottom.
Oh, gotcha,
You
gotcha.
change it.
Okay.
Also, just to make sure that the rings are working correctly, Moose,
There
are
we go.
these statues considered abominations?
Hope so.
'Cause the rings give us advantage to initiative.
These are not abominations. They're aberrations. Did I put abominations on my...
You did.
It sucks for you guys. No.
Sucks to suck.
He said what he said.
It was all a
So what I
trap.
said.
Starting to feel
The entire episode of roleplay for something that was
The rings
useless.
are useless.
I'm starting to feel
That's
painted
my
into a wall
track.
here. I don't like it.
You activated my GM trap card.
So would we have to
Yeah,
roll?
You're roll again, and if it's higher, then you can replace it.
Be in on a clear, I believe.
I'm not in the turn order either.
You
That
were
is
on there
better
like
by
3 times.
one.
You are. You'll be.
Mm,
Oh,
She's
mine
not.
automatically
I can't see
updated.
her.
no, I can't see him.
Oh,
I can't
whoops.
see myself. Oh my
Good
god,
idea.
am I a vampire? Please.
Sorry about that. That was a regular roll.
Mm,
We got 20.
Okay, so I can delete this one.
If you select your token, I think it updates it automatically.
Yeah, if you
Mine
rename
changed
it.
too.
Does everyone needs to re-roll at advantage?
No, well, only the people with the rings on, right?
Oh, with the rings, yes.
Mhm.
So how many rings do we have?
I've got one.
3?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
So did you?
I think we
roll
gave them to the frontliners.
Yep.
Lorcan, Anna Claire, and yeah. all the-
So Anna Claire, did you roll for it with advantage?
Me?
Yeah.
I
You
just
have-
rolled a second
and-
time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I
What
had
was your
11, then I
highest?
got a 12. So 12 is already
Okay,
updated on the...
12 is okay.
What about you, bub? Need to roll again.
I'm sorry?
You need to roll again with advantage
Oh,
for
cool,
initiative
cool, cool,
because
cool.
Yeah.
we're in the ring.
We've got the mad bling.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
That's much
Wow.
better. Did you select yourself this time?
I did, but
No.
it's not popping up.
Oh, that's weird.
What is going on?
Who has the highest dex?
I was just about to ask that too. I've got a +2.
Meh. Mm,
Lorcan has a +3.
There you go.
What does Yuvi have?
Oh, yeah, it's between Ulvi and...
1.
Okay. I mean, you all rolled 20, so...
All flex, no dex.
Okay. So this is the situation. So you have, you've just hurt one of them, you've dropped one of them, and the one that was dropped just reappeared on the middle of the stage. Lorcan, what are you doing?
Oh boy. Okay. So how is the statues particularly hit by the cone of cold and Olvi? How's it looking?
It looks like a statue. There are
It's not
pieces that are
crumbling?
now missing. There are pieces, especially when it was, when you guys hit it, it did do damage to it. There's crumbling bits and pieces that are broken off, but it does not. I mean, it's still standing.
She was targeting for the hands in particular, if that helps.
Okay, I'll let you do that next time as a called shot.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. Considering the what's going on here. 15-foot cube. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Okay. So these statues, they appear anyway to Lorcan. They appear to be made of stone.
Yep.
Okay. That wouldn't work. Oh no. In trouble. Is a bonus action? I am so sorry, guys. Oh. Okay, that is a 20-foot cube. Alright, so Lorcan is going to see the other statue here that is, that is over here, And since it is within sight... God damn, it's a 20-foot cube. Can I position a spell right here so that it is just out of reach of Olvi, but just within reach to hit these two statues? Like place it up against a wall, pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Lorcan will cast Erupting Earth.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It says here, a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half, and the ground in that area anyway becomes difficult terrain.
Okay, roll for damage. Actually, I'll have you roll for your spider as well.
Spiders go on the same turn as Lorcan.
I know, but they're going to take damage from your 20-foot cube.
Are they up on
They're
the
up
wall?
on the... Yeah, they're up on the wall.
But it's a 20-foot cube, so it's 20 foot up in the air. And the room is only 20 foot tall.
Oh, okay. Sure. Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity... Here you go. There's an 11, so it fails.
Okay. So roll your 3d12.
Here we go. That is 34 damage.
Okay. Do.
And as a bonus action, Lorcan will bring up his animated shield, raising his AC to +2.
Okay.
Can I also make the moves for the spiders?
Go ahead.
Okay. So this spider in particular is very wounded after that. A bit of friendly fire there. But it is, or at least, yeah, it's still on the wall here. So I'll have it go first. And it will aim at this statue here. It will shoot, or at least it will attempt to shoot a web over the statue in order to restrain it.
Okay.
So I will roll for that. It is a 17. Hit.
Oh, it is a web attack? Oh, okay.
Is it? I need to hit it first.
Got it. I will say... What's the effect of the web?
The target is considered restrained.
Okay.
The restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check to burst through the webbing. A success.
Okay. Restrained.
The second spider over here will target this statue over here with the same web attack. I'll roll again. That is a 19.
Okay.
And the third spider over here will target the one next to Anna Claire. Here. Will also attack with a web. That is a 23.
Okay. all three of these are now, you can see the web build up around all three of these as the spiders spit out their webs, and they are, you can see that the webs are kind of cocooned. Some more than others, but all of them have been cocooned in webs, or they have been engulfed in webs. Is there anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. Okay then.
So, having seen this largest statue, when the shadow erupted, or the darkness erupted, and then the statue is back on the pedestal, he's gonna draw his short sword, but then with his right hand, but then with his left hand, he's gonna point at it and blast it with chain lightning.
All right, go ahead.
Nice.
Make the attack.
So that's going to be a dex save on the part of the statue. And then 3 other bolts of lightning are going to blast out from the impact.
Okay.
For this one, and that one. All of them have to make a DC 17 dex save or take 52 damage. If they save, they take half damage. They'll take 26.
It's this one, and this one?
This one,
Oh, all three. Okay.
and that one. And that one. So the big one, and then the 3 little ones closest to it.
Okay. So you fire off this lightning bolt. They all take the same lightning damage. Right?
They all take the same lightning, and they all have to make a dex save.
Okay. You see no movement from these statues. You do see this electric bolt hit the creature and kind of jump out to these other creatures as well. You even light the webbing that has been placed on that one on fire through the electricity. They all seem to be taking damage of some sort.
Okay. And then he's going to run over to this one right here, having seen them all appear to take some damage. And he's going to use a bonus action as he takes a swipe at it with his short sword.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. No, never mind. Because I used it, that was my bad. No, he's just going to run over to it. He can't make a second attack. I almost forgot. So he's going to run over to that one and just prepare to take a swipe at it. But that is going to, let me just see if there's one other thing I can do. Nope, the only thing he can do, he's not going to do right now.
Okay.
So that is his turn.
Okay. You'll be, as you kind of wind up your Morning Star, seemingly to take your attack, tense yourselves. The room goes black again. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
Charisma. 12.
That is not what the DM's supposed to do.
As the lights go out, blackness fills your vision, you feel very gently on your neck, one hand,
Ew.
cold,
Ew.
marbly.
Ugh.
And in an instant, the blackness is gone, and you are surrounded by a swirl of color.
Disco time.
You move, you try to go to move your hands away and just twist in any way you can. You cannot. You are frozen. You can see the swirling color around you, but feel nothing else. You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
10 points
Don't
of
forget your
necrotic
12.
damage.
The 12 with the
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah. You take 10 points of necrotic damage as you feel this black energy just zap you, and you cannot move, you cannot react. You are simply swirling in color. Everyone else, Gilby just, the lights come back, Gilby's not there.
Oh, so it had to be on my turn?
Oh.
DM? It had to be on my turn? DM? DM! DM! It had to be on my turn.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you big.
The DC was a 13.
Oh my fucking god.
Womp. That was all happening in the dark. So she didn't take any damage. We just don't see her.
Oh, she took 10 necrotic damage.
Yeah,
So
but you
not
guys
only
didn't see
not
that.
only did I take necrotic damage, I also disappeared from the map. On my turn, by the way. Thanks!
So, Moose, actually, before we continue, by any chance, since the spiders are already pressed up against that weird barrier on the ceiling, because of blind sight, which is 10 feet, they able to sense Olvi by any chance?
You'll have to do an investigation on your turn to be able to find out anything else.
You're so gonna pay for this, Moose.
It's always
You wait until I brush up on my fucking game. I am so gonna end you.
So good.
It is the... They're not angels, damn it. Totally different than weeping angels. So the lights go out. What do I want to do?
Attack us. Attack Kaylin and Anna Claire. And Lorcan.
That's ridiculous.
Ryan
He
Jack.
wants to
I mean,
let us through the
you
room.
can attack me too, but oh wait a minute, I'm not on the map. Sorry.
That doesn't mean you don't exist. He could still attack you. Don't push it.
They're taking you out. They all float down here. We all float.
We all float down here.
There will be a... In the darkness, there'll be a... there will be one more claw attack that will happen to Anna Claire.
Okay.
There's a 20.
20 does not hit.
Okay.
Go tank.
And you do see this creature had moved. The webs that were engulfed are now laying in a pile.
Because of the chain lightning?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
But the webs are no longer at the base of the statue, or surrounding the statue. That's all it's going to do. Iron Jack's turn.
Alright. Seems like everybody else is smashing statues, so he's going to smash the statue in front of him.
The one in front of you is upstairs on top of the platform.
Next to Iron Jack.
Oh, Iron Jack. Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know, we sound the same. It's crazy. So he gets like 3 attacks, doesn't he?
He gets a bunch.
Yeah, he gets a bunch.
And he gets sneak attack and rage damage. I get all of
You
you.
ain't getting sneak attack now. What rogue is he again? Oh, wait a minute. He's a swashbuckler, isn't he?
You should be familiar.
I certainly am. Alrighty then. So he gets
But with raging.
1 sneak attack, 1 rage, and he only has 2 attacks, I think.
Lame.
Yeah, so you can attack twice. Gets Alright, cool. Let's do it.
You know who gets 3 attacks though?
He's a barbarian. He does a lot of damage if you can.
Yobi just hit me 4 times.
That's true.
First
I was
attack.
Yeah,
Max
that's why I'm
is
not
very
on the map, right?
Is that right?
Technically, she could have attacked 6 times.
Fuck you guys, I'm playing Sudoku.
Every time Moose takes either Camiel or Olvi out of the game, she just plays Sudoku.
That's not a bad thought to have, honestly.
Alright. So is it 26?
Smash away. 10 piercing.
So that's 26, 10 piercing, and then I keep forgetting where I put him. And then another 19.
Okay.
I'm not attacking recklessly because I forgot, so don't worry about it. And then I'm gonna roll his sneak attack damage. That's an extra 11. So what's that? 31. 31 damage. He just wails with his chain hand thingy on this statue in front of him.
Okay. So total 10. Okay. Sneak attack does that have a certain type of damage that it is?
It's it's piercing with his armband. Actually, you know what? I don't think he's allowed to use. So technically, it is a ranged weapon.
It is both. It is a melee weapon and a ranged weapon.
Let's pretend he does. That's 31 damage. Piercing.
Okay. Okay. And you do slice into this thing, and it does take damage. It does break off. And that one did have...
Yes, piercing.
Yeah, it is between the lightning and it is seen damage. You can see burn marks around the outside. Not things on fire, but you can see the scorch marks on the stone, and you've taken advantage of that.
Hey, look, it's working.
Anna Ankle-Biter. Anna Claire.
Woohoo, let's go. She sees that the action has started. What is my speed? It's only 25 feet. She's slow, but she'll get where she needs to be. She's gonna move From her. She'll go her full distance to get over. Oh. Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. So she's going to move over here. So she could be near things to hit. And she's gonna hit things. She still get attacks per action 2. Yay! Let's smash things with her Morning Star. She has her Morning Star and her shield out. And she's ready to crush things. So she's going to attack this one in front of her. Boop. Ooh, 14 to hit?
Get it.
Okay. Roll for
Hit.
damage.
Oh, yay. Going to be 10 damage. It's 6 piercing and 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
My cat is attacking my hand. Trying to see if there was something else that went with that. No, those
And I
are-
know, I know it's a little bit more frustrating tonight because I'm not giving details on damages and what thing hits and what thing's not. But I'm trying to keep the suspense on everything. So just roll with it, if you will.
Oh, there's no frustration here. If I get to hit things, I'm happy. Or, bubble things, I'm happy.
Good for you.
I was excited to use the magic hamster ball. Let's hit it again. And Anna Claire does shout out, don't get too far. Just as it's known, sort of her tactic is you guys need to be relatively close for her to be able to help out with her tankiness. She does shout that out as she swings again. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay, roll for damage.
It's going to be another 9 damage, 8 piercing, 1 radiant. She does not. Oh, well. Oh, no, that's a. What's a bonus action? But it looks like everyone's attacking, so that's not super smart to use. Okay, nope, she's good. She's going to be defensively against this guy over here.
Okay. Eustace?
Yes. Well, I can't see that Ulvi's gone, can I?
You have a high perception. I'll give you that.
And did he see how she disappeared?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. It was in the darkness.
Yep.
And this statue here in the center, that's after Anna Claire dropped it. It's now just standing there again.
Yes. There is a chunk out of the base. It looks like pieces have broken off, but it has stood up.
Well, this is wonderful.
Its wings have spread out a little bit more than it was. It's changed its shape and form.
As in, well, okay. Let me have a quick look at something really quick. Quick. Okay. So, excuse me. I'm going to cast Fireball as he whips out his little stiletto wand, and just at 3rd level. But I'm also going to quicken it so that I can cast it as a bonus action as well, and cast 2 of them. So
Where at?
I'm going to cast 2, so one of them will take in all 3 of these bad boys. Here.
What's the radius?
20 feet.
Okay.
Let me double check that again. Pretty sure it's 20 feet. Yes, 20 feet.
Hit my spider.
I'm trying not to, but no, if I hit... I'm placing it so that it only hits the 3 of them. So if it was here, it gets to be 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15... Oh, well, you know what I mean. Over here. So I don't want to hit my friends or their strange creatures that they like to summon. And the same with this one.
Okay.
I basically
I
just
would
drop
say,
it.
yeah, I would say since it's not a cube, you could position it so that
Actually-
the base would be 10 feet down.
I could hit the big one and hit all 3 of those ones. So I could hit 6 altogether. So these 3 with the first one, and then these 3 with the second.
There's no way that you would be able to hit the big one.
No, I'm casting it twice.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna aim one here and aim one for over
Yeah,
here.
so one over here,
Okay.
one over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So as he sort of just like
Goo, 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 goo.
goes into a bit of a
Yep.
flip with his stiletto wand.
Okay.
Okay. So
Roll for
Fireball.
damage. Roll for the 3 angels first.
No, they have to make a dex save. So each of them have to make a dex save versus DC 19. And I
Okay.
shall roll the damage.
Roll the damage.
Wow, it's only 26. I rolled really low. Oh.
Okay.
Bat guano.
Bad guano. Well, he doesn't need that. Well, he's got his focus. So, but he has bad guano in his pocket. He's got his little belt with all his ingredients.
Okay.
Hey, I'm moving
You're gonna roll
towards
for the other one?
our companion. No, you've got to roll DC. You've got to do a dex save for each of the 3. The 6.
Okay. I've done that.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's his go.
What about the
You're
fireball for
casting
the
it
big
twice.
one?
I see.
Oh,
I see.
sorry,
And the
sorry.
big
Yeah,
crap.
sorry.
No, it's still the same thing. Yeah, you can roll separate damage. That'll be for the 3, and then the separate damage for the big one.
Damn, I thought I had it all covered. My apologies. Alright, so that was the first group to the left with Lorcan.
Yep.
That's for the third group closest. For the 3, sorry.
And Lorcan, you are just taken aback, singed slightly at this fireball that is exploding right there at the base of the doorway.
And after the fireball goes off, you hear this, "Heads up!" After the fireball. Kind of rocks him on both sides, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you could have done it more this way. But yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. Okay.
You got a suntan.
Oh, barely. Okay. 37 damage. You look at the you look at the large statue and you notice that the flames seem to just kind of peel off. There doesn't seem to be any more damage than there was. There's a little bit of charring, but there's no damage.
So it doesn't seem like the spell was effective?
It does not seem like the fire that you cast, the fire that was there did damage to these creatures.
Wonderful. We just wasted 2 spell slots.
Lorcan.
Okay,
doing?
so... Alright, so nearly being engulfed in flame by,
Both sides.
yeah,
I said watch out.
by Eustace here. Lorcan will use his bonus action, I'll say, to first... actually, no. Let me do something first. Let me give a parting gift. He will, as an action, cast Thunder Wave. That is a 15-foot cube from where Lorcan is.
Okay.
That'll affect these 2 angels right here.
Okay.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That is DC 18.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's a meager amount. 10.
Okay.
And thunder damage.
The you see this statue here. This statue here get knocked over. Is it pushed prone or just pushed away? Just pushed. I'll say that this gets pushed prone. Goes up against the door and gets laid flat. This one does not move. The one next to you.
And as a bonus action, Lorcan will, being Fey touched, will move over here. The free Misty Step.
Okay.
So, adhering begrudgingly to Anna Claire's request of not straying too far.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
And I will now go for the spiders. So as I was saying before, would any of the spiders, either of the three, be able to detect with blind sight whether Olvi was, or at least where Olvi could be?
You do not sense. There's no sense of Olvi. There's no sense of movement when there seems to be some sort of there would be no movement at all. The only thing I would say the only person that would see anything, Kaylin, you would still have detect magic up. You would see a flash in that direction.
Okay.
You would have seen a flash in the darkness.
On the ceiling?
No, it would have been a flash directly where Wolvie was standing.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so the spiders see nothing, so instead they will... I rolled a 6 earlier, by the way, sorry. That was to recharge their web.
Okay.
It was successful, so they all have their web attack back.
Yep.
So, I will have the first spider over here. Oh, I'm sorry, no. This one right here. Weakened one.
Yep.
To fire another web at this one, this statue over here.
Okay.
It's a 15.
Okay. You see webs form around the statue.
Okay. And this one, this statue next to Anna Claire will also be webbed, or attempt to be webbed. Is an 8.
You see webs form around this one as well.
And finally, one next to Kaylin. That is within 60 feet. Yeah, that can hit. Will also attempt to be webbed.
Okay.
That is a 10.
Okay. And you see webs form around that one as well.
Okay. Get your advantage, guys. That's it for Lorcan and his spider crew. Actually, no, I still have movement. Could I have the weakest spider here? Can he, or can they rather, still use spider climb on the little dome at the top? Or is it...
Yeah,
or...
if they continue, they'll basically be 20 feet above the room, and they basically they feel like a hard surface above it. So
Okay.
It's almost like a flat ceiling across.
Okay, so I'll have this spider over here move basically underneath the dome where the magical, I guess, aura is, and it'll stick underneath it.
Yeah,
About right
you just
here.
see him kind of stepping into thin air.
Okay. This one will move over here, and likewise. The other one will stay there, where it is.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Kaylin, before you go, the lights go out again. What is the... Oh, yeah. Boo, 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 boo. What's the movement here? Yep. Okay. You feel, you feel a slash, or you feel a hand touch you as well.
That's a charisma save?
No, it is not. It is a straight attack.
Oh, okay. Well, my AC's 20 right now because he's concentrating on detect magic.
You feel this touch, and nothing happens. But when the darkness comes back, when your vision comes back, you do see the angel standing in front of you, its wings spread, its claws now fully visible, still not away from the body, but still attached, kind of solid stone with the body, but you can definitely make out the claws now. And the webs that it was there are now sitting in place there. And it's your turn.
The little square is difficult terrain, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, well...
Well, the pink ones as well, because that's where the web is.
Yeah. Kalen is actually going to drop his concentration on detect magic.
Okay.
And use his action to instead cast haste on himself.
Oh, yeah.
Which, ruling on the one thing, that technically gives me 2 actions now. So do I, since he cast it on himself just now, would I then still get the second action on this turn?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to clarify.
I don't
So
know what
as
Jeremy Corbin
his...
would say, but honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Well, get him to show up.
He's
Tell
gonna...
us.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
He's
it's
gonna
me,
take it.
Jeremy Corbin. I say yes.
He will
There you go.
then take a swipe. Here, let's just do one thing. Burn it. Okay. Casting Green Flame Blade using his second action then. His new action. He's going to take a swipe at this one right here.
Okay.
So that is...
Advantage?
Actually, I need to make the attack. Let me make the attack with the short sword first. 16. Do I get advantage because of the web on that one?
Yes.
Or... Okay. Crit. Nope, also 16.
Okay.
So...
You do carve into that one.
So that is going to be I don't know if you want to take the 8 piercing or 6 piercing. But then it should be... Trying to figure out exactly how to read this because of... I think it's supposed to be the 2D. It's supposed to be 2d8 plus 5 plus 4 for the first one, and then just the plus 5 on the set. Basically, it'll leap to this one since it's within 5 feet, and this one should take an additional 5 fire damage. So this first one should take piercing and then 15. Yeah, I think it's piercing and then should be the 15 fire.
Okay.
And then this one takes just the fire damage.
You see the webs kind of begin to cook a little bit. Not a lot of damage, if any, on either one of these with the fire.
And one extra thing, so I don't forget.
Yep.
I get to use what's called Power Surge because I haven't made a successful magical attack since Green Flame Blade is magical attack. That one statue takes an additional 7, I think, let me just make sure I get the right, yep, plus 7 force damage.
The first one.
The first one takes an additional plus 7 force damage.
Okay.
Now, he's going to... Now is when I'm actually going to use my bonus action. And let me make sure I use the correct one. Once per long rest, I get to use Misty Step as a Githyanki.
Okay.
And he is going to bamf out of there by... Let me just make sure I get this right. It's 30 feet. He's going to bamf out of there to right here.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
And then run over to this statue.
Okay.
That's going to be his turn.
Okay. Yovi, as these colors are surrounding you and you feel your body tense up and your mental challenges are you're doing Sudoku in your brain as you're continuing to be floating in this endless expanse, roll a charisma check, please.
Oh, how nice of you. Thank you.
Oh my god. Hey!
So you do take another 10 damage necrotic. And you are currently you are prone and you are just kind of there. Actually, you wouldn't be there. It would be where you were. I think right there. So you are prone and you are basically stunned for this, not stunned, but you are incapacitated for this round.
Okay.
But you are back.
Okay.
It is their turn. Let's see, what haven't I done? The lights, the darkness, the blindness happens. Eustace, you'll feel a
Yeah.
claw.
Oh, wonderful.
29 hit
It certainly does.
with 14 slashing damage.
Lovely.
Anna Claire, you'll feel a claw attack as well. .23 hit
Drat. That one just hits.
Okay, 11 slashing.
She has a thing. Oh, just kidding. Ha, never mind. Carry on.
Yeah. That'll be their turn. Iron Jack.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that was me.
Yep. Yep, it's you.
I still forgot that was me. Well, he's sort of gonna like form like a triangle with these guys, sort of back to back. He thinks we're getting like into a defensive position, but he'll still rail on this angel statue in front of him, this non-weeping statue.
Okay.
And this time
Thank
recklessly.
you for the clarification. Okay.
Because why not? So that is a 17.
Okay. 7 piercing.
That's the attack. Oh, sorry, with 7 piercing, yeah. So 17 with 7 piercing and a 24 with 12 piercing. And then sneak attack with 5. So it's 24 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else? You do see pieces and chunks of this thing kind of moving, being hit.
I don't think so. 'Cause, no, I don't think so. I think that's good.
Okay. And a Claire.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's break things. So she has advantage on her attacks because this thing's webbed.
If you're gonna hit that one, yes.
That's the one right in front of her, that she's certain tried to scratch her, and it was very rude. She's not polite. Well, she's not pleased with those who are inhospitable. Oops, I forgot to do that with advantage. That's 1. Does it beat a 19? No. 27 to hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
4 piercing, 4 radiance, 8 total damage.
Okay.
She's going to... I feel like I ask this every single time. So long as you stay within their range, you don't incur opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she's
Yep.
just moving catty corner here. It's probably not wise, actually. Nope, she's gonna stay where she is.
You also know that other people have moved and these things have not hit them.
Oh. She's not super perceptive, but I will accept this information. Everyone else is too far. You're too far, guys. Can't do my things. It's okay. She's gonna hit again. Second strike. Oh gosh, I did it again. Wow, neither of those are very good. Was that only 7? Oh, no, that's weird. I don't know why it's showing up like that. It's weird. What did it read? So the 27 did its damage. Does it show I only rolled once?
You rolled a 27 and a 22, but you only rolled damage on the 22. And then you rolled a 15. So do you have 3 attacks? So you can roll 1 more damage.
No, it's 2 attacks, but I meant to do it at advantage, but I keep forgetting to hit the button.
Okay.
So that's
Got
the
it.
next one.
Okay.
So it's a 16 to hit the second attack.
Go ahead and roll for damage on those.
Okay. That's going to be 11 more damage, 8 piercing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's keeping it simple. She's just hidden.
Okay.
Hope to crack these things down a bit. Does it seem like it's effective, this piercing damage?
Yeah. I mean, it does do damage. Every time you've been hitting, you do see, little pieces of rock moving around and flying around based on what you're hitting. So yeah, you do feel you're doing something.
Okay, because she doesn't have the cool frost spells and she doesn't have the cool things. She's just hitting things and protecting people. So she's trying to stay within range of her friends in case they get hit. It's just kind of her thing.
Okay. Eustace.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. I was just about to do something. Well, he suddenly feels alone and exposed. Taps his forehead with his stiletto wand, mutters a few words, and all of a sudden transforms into a T-Rex.
Okay.
I was looking for a T-Rex token, so do you happen to have one? Say, a certain red token. A certain red token from a different game.
Why, I might. I just might.
Yay. Well, he's a little bit bigger than that. As in huge. Yay. Can I have control? He's feeling a little like cramped here, but
I don't know if I can... because he's not attached to a
that's all right.
sheet.
if you just want to put him where Eustace was, that'll be fine. Because he's going to make 2 attacks, one against each of them. And I'll work out how to do this. If I knew I was going to do this, I would have asked you to just give me a sheet and I'll make a... Like Brand did. Like Aaron did.
There. You should have a T-Rex. You should be able to touch it now.
I'll touch it. Man.
Touch my T-Rex.
You're gross, man. Let's go that... No, I can't touch it. I can't. Anyway. I'm going to make 2 attacks. 1 tail, 1 bite. So, considering... I don't have a token. I'm just going to roll 1d20. So, the first bite attack is plus 10 to hit.
Okay.
Against the first one.
Okay. Is this where you were? Yeah, you're right there.
Plus 10. So, is a 23 hit?
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Which is 40, 12 plus 7.
40, 12 plus 7, okay.
40, 12 plus 7. Which is 39 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And that is kind of technically grappled. The target is restrained and the T-Rex can't bite another target.
Okay. You have this statue in your mouth.
It's like a dog with a bone, just like, I got you.
Yes.
I got you. And then with the tail, it's going to lash out at the other one with a plus 10 to hit as well.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a crit. Which is,
alright, roll for damage.
Which is 3d8 plus 7, so it's 6d8. Or do you want me to just roll it and then double it?
I'll let you choose.
6d8 plus 7. 33. As
Okay.
the tail whips around and crashes into the the second one there.
You see the one that you just whipped with your tail is crumbling greatly at this impact of this tail. It is still standing, but it is barely together. It is
Good.
more in a pile than it is there.
Good. That's all he says. Good.
He can't speak because he's got a statue in his mouth.
Grr. Grr.
Brrr.
Grr. That's his go.
Okay. Before Lorcan goes, they will go again. Anna Claire, the lights go out again. You feel a touch.
Oh, yeah?
It does not do anything.
Aw, I was ready for a saving throw.
And Eustace, as this thing is in your mouth. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. No. I cannot. No, I can. Shoot.
He can attack, yeah. He's grappled, but he can still attack.
Yeah. Yeah. It will,
I have a DC 13 at the moment.
an AC 13?
Sorry, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so as the darkness affects even your T-Rex, you feel, even with inside your mouth, you feel a cold touch radiating from the inside, like the top of your roof, like a brain freeze.
It's tickling my tonsils.
No, it's like right on the roof of your mouth. It's total brain freeze, and you take 22 damage.
Okay.
Your maximum hit points are lowered by that amount.
Okay.
Until a long rest.
Is that my dinosaur maximum or my personal maximum?
It is your dinosaur maximum.
Cool.
The target maximum hit points are lowered based on the necrotic damage done.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's the damage done.
Yeah, you both.
What is the average? We need to find the average age of a dinosaur.
Oh my god. I don't know. I think they said like, is it 30 years? They hypothesize. How are you supposed to?
Hold on one second. I gotta do some research on the average age of a dinosaur. Something you
28
can only
years. Roughly, on average, 28 years.
Okay. You feel this touch, and instantaneously you feel everything begin to slow down. You feel your body just begin to almost tense up a little bit. Your T-Rex form. You just feel sluggish. You are older by 10. Your T-Rex form is older by 10 years.
Cool. Sure, if that happens again, I'm probably going to die of old age.
Because of your form, probably, yes.
Cool. Better eat him next turn then.
That is their turn. Lorcan, your turn.
Okay, so let's see here. I believe Lorcan can see this statue here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what he'll do is he will face this statue that it's attacking Iron Jack, and there will be... He'll focus on this statue, and there will be a bit of discordant whispering emanating from his mind as he casts Dissonant Whispers. So
Okay.
the target must make a Wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
DC 18.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Getcha. That is 13.
What was the wisdom? Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. C18.
Okay. And the
If it
damage is okay.
15. If it fails, it needs to immediately use its reaction and move as far as its speed allows away from Lorcan.
Okay. You do this, and nothing happens. You see
Okay.
it. How would you describe the energy of that spell? Meaning,
It is a
like,
psychic.
okay.
It is a psychic spell.
So you do see some of the wounds deepen that it's already got, like these cracks deepen, but nothing else happens.
Okay, so seeing as that did not work... Oh boy. Running out of spell slots here. These ones that I don't want to use. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just have the spiders again.
Okay.
They did not succeed in their web recharge, so they do not have that this turn.
Okay.
I will have the spider, at least this one right here, crawl over here.
Okay.
Actually, no. Have it back there, but first I'll have it roll a stealth check. I want it to stealth.
Okay.
I roll
It's
for
currently floating in midair.
that. The 28.
All right.
Yeah. So the spider is stealth. It will move over here, basically above them.
Okay.
I think the other spiders will also roll for stealth as well. So I'll roll twice for the other two. 13 for the other one, and a 26.
Okay. Go ahead and move
I'd
them.
say
Are they moving or are they staying still?
They are moving. They will position themselves for here.
Okay. As much as 3 giant spiders hanging in a 20-foot ceiling with no ceiling, I will say that they are... That's the stealth. they're attempting to be stealthy, floating in midair. Okay.
28, they disappear.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's pretty much it for Lorcan.
Okay. Kaylin.
Okay, so Kalen is going to attempt to shove this statue, basically just put his shoulder into it and shove it off of the landing. So I'm assuming you probably want me to make a strength check or athletics.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the same. It's a +1 no matter what. So 13.
And you're just trying to strength this thing off, right?
Yeah, basically just trying to shove it off.
Okay. These things are very large. It's solid stone. So it's very heavy. I mean, it's the size-wise, it's the same size as you, maybe even a little bigger.
Yeah.
And it's got yeah. So you try to go and push it, and you're trying to leverage it up, and you're trying to push and get leverage on it to kind of tip it over the edge, and you're just not able to.
Okay. I'm assuming that's at least his first action, one of his 2 actions.
Yeah, it's one action.
So with that, he's going to move around the statue.
Okay.
And seeing as how his one spell did such a good job,
Yeah.
he is going to use his 7th level slot to upcast Chain Lightning,
Nice.
Okay.
hitting the big one again. Because he's starting to wonder if maybe the big one has something to do with the whole situation.
Got it.
So that's going to be a DC 17. Here, I'll go ahead and cast it. It's going to be a little less damage, but that's going to be a DC 17 dex save for this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Okay.
Basically, it's all the ones within 30 feet. Unfortunately, he was trying to push the one off to get it within 30 feet, because upcasting gives him an extra bolt of lightning.
Did you say that it was a sudden bolt of lightning?
Yes, and very, very frightening.
Okay, good. As long as we're on the same page there.
Yes. Let's see. I just want to see if maybe.
So you're hitting these 2 down there by the T-Rex, and you're hitting this one, and what
This
other
one.
The one you're standing next to? The one.
No, it's too far. The one I'm standing next to is too far away. It's got to be within. Let me just make sure.
Okay.
Within 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's unfortunately basically the third, since I upcast it, there's a 4th bolt of lightning that probably just shoots off in some direction, because there's no other targets in range. But that's going to be 46 on a failed save and 23 on a successful save, lightning damage.
You see this statue completely crumble. You see this statue.
Yeah, the one in Eustace's mouth.
Yeah, the one in Eustace's mouth. Oh, that is true. It's
Giving him a tonsillectomy. Yep.
Oh.
I'll take it. It makes sense. At least half of it.
I'll give you a dex check to see if you drop him, if you want to.
Yeah, I suppose.
Or you can just sit there and take the half.
Nah, I'll make the set. I'll make the dex.
Okay, try for the dex.
Oh shit! 1 second. Alright, so Dex. Well, the creature's not proficient at it, so... roll a d20. See how we go.
Roll away, senor.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
Alright. So as this lightning bolt sparks away from the larger statue in the middle, lighting up the other ones around it, you kind of instinctually jump at open your jaws and almost like a dog throwing a toy at it for its own amusement, throwing this away. I'm going to say this falls to the ground, takes damage, as well as the damage that it took.
Oh, nice.
Especially because you threw it out. I would say that's similar to your other one. Okay. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stall, everyone.
Stall.
Dexy Rexy, I love it.
Dexy Rexy. So I assume... So did he say this one died? The one he dropped?
No, he took damage. He definitely took damage from both the lightning and from you spitting him out.
Oh, I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat him next turn.
I kind of like the idea of going after a big guy in the middle. Might not be bad.
Oh, I got
tactic.
plans for that one as well. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Sorry. Yes, the one next to the spider died. The one that landed next to you. Let me see. What was the total? 46.
Oh, and one other thing. I'd like to add another before we end the turn. I'm going to add another power surge. So plus 7 force damage to all of the ones that took lightning damage.
How much more damage?
Plus 7 force damage to each of the statues that took electrical damage. For the power surge. Actually, let me just double check one thing. Make sure it's... you can... You successfully miss when you deal damage to a creature or... No, I think it's just one creature. So it's going to be the large statue. The main target takes an extra 7 force damage.
Got it. Okay. The one that drops out of your mouth, takes 13, shatters.
Oh, yes.
And you hear a complete ear-piercing screech coming from this creature that has fallen and destroyed. Something that you didn't hear on the other one that fell.
Okay. I don't suppose all the other ones disappear.
Nope.
Oh, that was wishful thinking.
Anything else, Lorcan?
Lorcan?
Or you mean Kalen?
Oh, yeah, Kaylin, sorry. I had the wrong thing there.
I am thinking, he has a passive I'm just in character, passive insight of 16, thinking about that scream. I'm guessing his passive perception is 21. He would have heard that screech.
Yep.
He's going to... Is it safe to say he's going to put, so to speak, 2 and 2 together and say, not all the statues are shadow stones?
Yeah, I would say that would be perfectly logical.
Yep. Not all, and so he's going to yell that out. Hit the ones that we know have moved. Go for the big one if you can. And then that's going to be his turn.
Okay. Yulvi. You pick yourself up, dust yourself off. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, Moose. I think Yumi actually fell asleep.
Yulvi, no.
Now I feel bad. Let's see if I can...
Did it work?
By the way, that was a concentration check for the damage I took before.
Okay, so you passed.
Yeah.
Yumi,
Okay.
you around or no?
Just
No?
in case she's not here, I'll do the move for her because we were already discussing it. I kind of gave her tips on what to do. All right. So what Olvi is gonna do is, since it takes half of her movement speed to get up from the prone position,
Yep.
she will use the remaining 15 feet to actually do a long running jump. And because of her ability, she also gets a +5 when she does long jumps. So that gives her opportunity to make it just within range of this here statue.
Okay.
And she will... I can open up her character sheet. She will wail on it. So that's 3 attacks. Extremely pissed. Those are all crits, by the way.
Nice.
Roll all for damage.
Okay. And what do I add for crits again?
Basically double the damage die.
So it's a 2d6 to 2d12. Correct?
2d plus strength, plus 1 magic. So you rolled a 5, so that would be doubled.
Do you see anything above 18? It's a crit for Olvi.
So the first one would be,
Sneaky.
that 13 would actually be 18. The 18, because you're doubling the damage.
Yeah.
The actual roll. 26 is 6. That's 12. So it's 24 plus 5 plus 1. So 20 is 30.
Hmm.
And then the 4 is damage to 8 plus 5 plus 1. Okay. Okay. She is wailing on this statue.
How's it looking?
It's looking pretty rough. It hasn't been, that one specifically hasn't been hit. Yeah, that one specifically hasn't been hit before, so.
Well, let's expend an action surge then.
You're gonna do it again?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna hit that thing 3 more times.
Okay.
Olvi is mad. 26. 24. 22.
Alright.
Here you go. Let me just remove that action surge.
let's see. 14, 17, 13. Are any of those crits? Which ones are those? None of those are crits, right? Is it 26? No, 15.
Oh no, roll the...
Okay.
Yeah. They don't.
Okay. She has pulverized this statue. It is barely in one standing piece. In one turn.
All right.
Blah, 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 blah. The darkness flashes again. Anna Claire will feel a very large touch.
Oh my. Starting to really dislike the dark. That's a lot of typing.
No, that was a text message.
I was like, oh my gosh.
No. You feel this very large hand on you, but nothing happens from it.
Cool. Oh no, it knows. It knows the plan.
All right. It's its turn. Actually, that one would be doing the same. You feel a smaller hand.
All the attention tonight.
Right? It's because I'm pretty.
But does not hit. Yeah. Iron Jack. What is Iron Jack doing?
Well, he's wailing on the same creature. So he's going to hit it once. Yeah. So yeah, one hit.
Okay.
So that's 5 damage. If it hit on 19. For this one.
Instantly pulverizes the rest of this thing.
Yep. And so he'll step around here to take his other attack. Recklessly.
No scream.
No scream. Against this one. Wrong person. So this one is advantage. That's 21 to hit.
Go ahead and roll for, you get 10 piercing damage.
He doesn't get sneaky because, oh wait a minute, how much? Actually, he'll move down to here and get his sneak damage.
Okay.
Oh god, too many screens open. That's 7. So 17 damage
So
all up.
17.
Yeah. As he sort of like smashes one and steps around Anna Claire to bring his gauntlet across into the face of this other one. I don't think he has any bonus actions. No.
No. Okay. Anna Claire.
So wait. Okay. So that one didn't scream, but we definitely know this guy is moving, and this one is definitely hitting me. So when we said that earlier, we noted that the statues were not taking attacks of opportunity. Do we know that it was all statues were not doing that, or just the ones that were not real creatures?
Anytime there's been light, you have not been attacked outside of the light.
Okay. Cool.
So until there's darknesses, you have not been attacked.
Anna Claire agrees with the smash the big guy. She's a lot less concerned with the little guys. So she is going to... It's probably going to take her full movement. Oh, can she not even get that far? Do I start it on my token and then go?
Yeah, you would get one step away.
Curses. We're not close enough. Unless... No, that's not gonna work. She can... Ooh. No, probably not smart to do those kinds of things on these kinds of illithids. Curses. Okay. Okay, she's gonna keep boiling on this one then.
Yep.
But she does ask Kaylin, who gave the thought in the first place, she's like, how do we know the difference? As she takes a swing.
Watch for the ones that move. If one
That's
moves
it?
closer to you... Yes, if one moves closer to you, attack it.
Okay, we'll have to save the big guy for later. And the one in front of me is still webbed?
Yep.
Most excellent. Why is it not giving me? There it is. We're gonna do it right this time. $23 to hit.
Okay, roll for damage.
Kick its butt. Oh, that's interesting. If you roll it with advantage, it doesn't give you the option for damage over here. Cool. Noted. Woo! 16 damage, 9 piercing, 7 radiant.
And you see the one in front of you turn to dust.
She waits for a scream.
And you hear a very large scream, piercing.
Ah! Gorgeous. She turns back to Kaylin, gives a thumbs up. It's okay, I found one! And then she's gonna run towards the big guy. And she's like, follow the leader!
Okay. Eustace.
Yeah. I can't move it. So he's going to turn around. Would, by any chance, would this pedestal thing in the middle, would it incur any penalty movement for my T-Rex, who is huge? That is huge.
It's 5 feet. I'll say probably not.
All right.
Considering it's, 15 to 20 foot tall?
Yeah.
Keep bumping your head on invisible nothing.
Basically, yeah. Well, he's going to run across. Did it again. He's going to run across straight up to the big creature and jump on it and try and bite its head off.
Okay. I will say that as you do that, you kind of, because you're so big, you're kind of pushing up against this middle area. Lorcan, roll a perception check to see if you can see anything while he's pushing up against this invisible barrier.
Lorcan's actually taken off, so we need to... They disappeared just then. They had to...
Okay.
They had to bail.
Okay.
But he did mention what he plans to do on his next turn should we get there.
Okay.
He's going to get naked and roll around on the ground.
That's awesome.
Cannon.
Okay. Roll a perception check as Eustace to see if you can see.
As the monster?
Or Kaylin. Yeah.
Kaylin would probably be the best one.
Kaylin would be in the right position to see that. Kaylin, roll a perception check to see if you see what's happening with the Dino.
That's 20.
Okay. As he kind of pushes his body up against this invisible barrier, you see almost black organic material kind of pushing its way out of this like arcane. It's almost like a barrier that's showing. You see this empty space, this dome that's 50 foot tall, but as soon as he pushes up against this invisible barrier, you see like this black organic, almost, it's metal, but it looks organic material that is kind of pushing up. Roll a history check to make sure that you know what this is. Actually, I'll give it to you with advantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me roll one more time. Yeah, that's a 21.
Your 21 would know it. Yeah, you would know this to be illithid in nature, typically a layer of some sort, if not a ship, an airship, spaceship, whatever kind of vessel that would be housing these materials.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, oh
Yeah, I
man.
think his eyes would go wide, but he's gonna probably wait to say anything until after they deal with this larger statue, this larger shadow stone.
What's your movement, Eustace?
50.
Oh, okay, you're good. You're gonna bite at the big guy?
I am going to bite. Unfortunately, I can't hit anything else, but that's okay. I'll just bite anyway. It's 10, isn't it? Yeah, yes. Is it 25 hit?
25. Go ahead and roll for damage.
$26. As the jaws just sort of clamp down on the back.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
I actually can't do much anything because I cannot attack anything else with my tail. I don't have anything within 10 feet of me. That
It has to be a separate creature?
Yeah, it has to be a separate creature.
Uh,
So it would just sort of shake his head a little bit, but that's about it. Stop it from going anywhere.
okay. Actually, yeah, okay. Okay. It is Lorcan's turn. Actually, this is where we'll call it, since Lorcan and Yulvi are out already. This is where we are going to call it
Oh!
for this evening.
This is exciting. I had a feeling what was up there, but also like, who knows? But also, that's satisfying. We're right there, guys. We're gonna kill some illithid brains.
I've used my last polymorph at the level. Still got spells left. That'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Damn.
I only ask that you stay within 10 feet of me, so I can feel helpful. Because I love your pretty faces.
I've been doing that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely, you have.
On the other side of the map, the entire game.
Yeah.
10 feet in T-Rex eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's at least one opportunity that if you're 30 feet away, it's fine. But you were literally 40 feet away, and I was like, okay.
Sometimes Eustace just has to be out on his own.
I won't hold you back, Eustace.
Gotta do
Live
his
your
own
best
thing.
life.
So I want to say thank you to all the support, all the followers and support that we've had this week and the previous weeks. The last two subs, Monocle Moose and Thumper Knox, thank you for your subscribing with your primes. If you've missed any part of this episode, the VOD will be available immediately on Twitch, but they will not stay there forever. If you want to catch up on any of our previous episodes in the campaign, the link to our YouTube is below. Search Black Dragon RP and look for our big dragon eye logo. Last thing before we go, I want to take a moment and shout out our players. In the info box below, you'll see some links. Go and check these wonderful people out. Thank you for... I have a separate sheet for this. Aaron, who plays Lorcan, Ryan, who plays Eustace, Bryn, who plays Anna Claire, Rob, who plays Kaylin, and Yumi, who plays Yobi. I am Brad. I'm known as Marco Moose on all platforms. Go check us out. Please go to the info box below, click the links, and say hi to us there. This wraps up this episode from us. Thank you very much for being here. We will see you here again next week, same time, same Twitch channel. We love you very much, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.